If you start a business today, there's a high chance that in the next 3 years it's going to fail. And that's not according to me, that's according to research and record. But if it does fail, it won't be because it was a bad idea, it will be because of bad execution systems. And I'm going to prove that to you through the story of how the Apple Watch and the Samsung Watch were released. The year was 2014 and it was rumored that Apple was going to release an Apple Watch. 2 weeks before the Apple event, Samsung came out and announced the production of their Gear S smartwatch. They made about 1 million copies of that and spread them across the world, ready on the shelves by late November. Long story short, by the end of 2015, they had sold only about 800,000 copies, which wasn't so encouraging considering the fact that most of them were returned and most of them had to be sold at hugely discounted prices. On the other hand, Apple took their time. After announcing and introducing it at the 2014 Apple event, they didn't start selling there and then. First of all, they took up ads in Vogue magazine, placing the product alongside other luxury brands and items. And then they released information on their website about the product. Then they released a video showcasing fashion icons who had experienced using the Apple Watch. In April 2015, they made it available for pre-order, not to buy it. Even a month later, when it was actually launched, you had to book an appointment online, walk into a store, try the product on, and then buy it. It wasn't until later during 2015 when it was actually available in store and on their website. Guess what? At the end of 2015, they had sold over 4 million copies of the Apple Watch. They went ahead to sell over 40 million copies of that in the next 5 years. So my point is, if you have a business idea, build systems around it, even if the idea is still rough. And especially so because a good idea without a system will fail. But a mediocre idea with a system can still survive long enough in order to improve or become successful. See, ideas get attention, but systems get results. And the startups that survive are not always the smartest, but they are better designed.